Boom, we are back with another $1 Million Cuts episode, you guys. I have my boy that just walked up on me. His friends were joking about a buzz cut, and I actually got him in the chair for a lineup real quick. Do you mind introducing yourself and telling us where you're from and what school you go to?
Yeah, I'm Joshua. I go to Matter Brickell. I'm born and raised in Miami.
You're from what part of Miami?
This is Miami, Little Havana.
Oh, okay, cool, Little Havana. Man, I've never been, but hey, I heard some things about it. What is Little Havana like for most people? Like, give me a good detailed list of that.
It's culture, man. A lot of culture. Close-knit people. Everybody close around together.
What is the most common ethnicity in Little Havana?
I would say Cubans.
Cubans?
Yeah.
Man, do you know I just learned yesterday that Cubans are Latino actually? I thought Cuban was an ethnicity itself. Is that crazy for me to have thought that?
I think most people think that.
Okay, cool. I thought I was the only one, you guys. I just gave y'all a little part of myself just now. So, what school did you say you go to?
Matter Brickell.
What is that like? Is that private or is it public?
It's a charter.
Oh, okay, charter.
Yeah.
What is charter compared to most schools, like a public school? If I went to a charter school, what would be the main differences?
It's like it's between a private and a charter, a private and a public. Like you gotta get accepted.
Oh, okay. What are the requirements to get accepted? You have to kind of like be a little bit better with your GPA or what?
Yeah, like better grades.
Okay, cool. So, y'all heard earlier he told me that his barber got locked up, you guys. So I'm really trying to get them together. What do you guys normally do when you don't have a barber? Like, how do you find one?
I talk to my dad.
Talk to your dad?
Yeah.
And then you guys have a family barber?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Just making sure like it's like kind of like how it is in Atlanta a little bit. So what are some of the most challenging things that you have in school right now for yourself?
I think it's like balancing grades and sports.
What sports do you do?
I play basketball.
Man, if you had to tell anybody that does basketball and is struggling with sports in school at the same time, what would you tell them, or any athlete in general, what would you tell another athlete right now?
I would say like you really gotta like balance your time. You gotta focus on your priorities.
Focus on priorities?
Yeah.
What priorities do you think are the most important right now for you?
School, 100%.
School?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. What are you playing basketball?
Power forward.
Power forward?
Yeah.
How tall are you?
I'm like 5'8".
What grade?
I'm a freshman.
In high school?
Yeah.
Oh, okay, yeah. I can see that. I don't know, you guys. 5'8", power forward, high school. I don't know what the height was.
Big boy.
He 5? He start, y'all? You start?
Nah.
Why y'all laughing?
Chill.
Man, don't worry, bro. Everybody has their days, bro. I sucked at basketball, and I'm like 6'1", 6'2". I'm terrible at it, I swear. So, being in Miami, you're from Miami, right? Like,
yeah.
Originally?
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Is your parents from Miami as well?
Nah.
So they came from Cuba to here?
My dad is from Nicaragua, my mom's Cuban.
Okay, cool. What do they tell you a lot of times about America? Like, do they try to like give you advice on like how to move and stuff out here?
Yeah, my dad just told me like watch out everything. Like, not everybody got your best interest.
Thanks. Do you have to pick your friends a little wiser for that?
Yeah. That's my cousin though.
Thanks. Oh, okay, you guys hang out a lot, you and your cousin?
Yeah.
What are some of the attributes you look in friends when you're picking them?
I think just honesty. Like, if you can't be real with me when I'm doing something I'm not supposed to, like, you're not valid.
Have you ever had a friend tell you something like that? Like, bro, you're fucking up right now.
100%.
What is something you felt like you was messing up with that they corrected you on?
Like, I just, like school, like if I'm not focused, I'm not worried about school, they'd be like, you need to get your shit together.
Thanks. So, how do you correct it most of the time? Like, you just kind of go back and think on it and it just kind of, clicks in for you?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
How you got into doing this? Kind of hair?
Man, I always give props to my mom's husband for cutting hair a lot of times. Like, that's my stepdad. He came out of prison and he was cutting my hair as a kid. And I just kind of had like a real good interest in it when he started doing it. And then I realized I didn't want to work for anybody. I wanted to be my own boss at one point. And boom, here we are. Like, we're in Miami. I'm from Atlanta, so we're in Miami cutting hair. I feel like that's pretty successful. Like, I paid for the trip on some shit. Well, she went half with me. My girl went half with me on the trip, and now we're out here doing things, business adventures and stuff like that. What is it that you want to be when you grow up?
I want to get into engineering.
Engineering?
Yeah.
Like IT engineering, like software engineering?
Mechanical.
Mechanical.
Yeah.
Okay, great. What made you want to do mechanical engineering?
I think it's space. Like, I want to work on the rockets and shit.
For real?
Yeah.
Damn, so you want to work for NASA one day?
Yeah, I think that's so lit.
Man, what's something about space that caught your attention? Like, what about space had you like, damn, I really want to, like, be able to work on something that contributes to the solar system?
We just don't know nothing about it.
For real? Do you believe that we ever went to the moon?
I think so, yeah.
You believe that we landed on there once?
Yeah.
I believe that too. In my dreams. I believe that in my dreams. But now I'm messing with you, man. My boy said that he believes that we have touched the moon before. Do you want to go to the moon one day?
I would like to. I think it'd be fun.
What do you have to say for people that have dreams and don't know how to follow them?
I think you just can't be scared. You gotta take risks in life.
Gotta take risks?
Yeah.
What could be considered a risk? Because I hear a lot of people say take risks, and it's like when I do hear it, I think they're coming from a point of like, oh, you gotta go outside or you gotta rob a bank or something like that. What is a good fundamental risk to take?
I think like touching back on what I was saying about my friends, like most people are scared to take that risk about telling their friends when they fucking up. But that's just, if your friends can't take criticism, he shouldn't be around you.
When you have a friend that gives you like a lot of backlash about criticism or just seems like they can't take it, what is the precaution for you then? Do you leave them alone or do you just kind of work with them a little bit? Like, how do you go about that?
I think if they can't be honest with themselves, then like that's something they need to work on.
Thanks. Do you leave them alone yourself after that?
I let them figure their stuff out.
Thanks. But you don't necessarily cut them off, you just give them distance?
Yeah.
Man, that's a great way to go about it. You seem like a very mature person to be so young. How old are you?
I'm 15.
At 15, what are some of the things that you felt like you went through that helped you escalate in life so fast?
I think it's how me and my dad's relationship is built. Like, he don't treat me like a kid. Like, he let me handle my own stuff.
What does your dad do for a living?
He a construction worker.
He does construction?
Yeah.
Okay, great. Does he like his job himself?
No, I don't think so.
Is that what makes you want to kind of be different, like branch off and go do something otherwise?
Yeah.
Does he know that you kind of think like that, or is it more like, man, I never would speak on like to him what I feel like with that?
I think he guided my way into thinking like that. He wants me to be better than him.
Thanks. Oh man, that's a great father to have right there. Are you very thankful for having a father that kind of guides you a lot?
100%.
Have you ever been kind of like caught yourself being ungrateful sometimes? Like, damn, like I'm being a little ungrateful right now.
Yeah, you think back on it.
Yeah. What are some of the things you felt like that you were ungrateful, like small things, nothing just too personal?
I think just like him being there necessarily.
Thanks. And you got a lot of fathers that just, like a lot of people will look at it and say you got a father that might have went to prison or something like that. And we got to be grateful for saying that we even have fathers that don't go down that road. They're still there for us and supply us with the things that we need. And have you ever felt like you needed more, or do you feel like you have a good balance?
I think I got a good balance.
For sure. So, first of all, what made you trust getting your hair cut right now? You never seen none of my work and you never seen me cut before. What was your thought process on that?
I was bored, man. You know, lit. So I'm like, you know what? Yeah, you gotta take a risk sometimes.
You said you were bored, or what did you say? You said you were what?
I was bored. You gotta be spontaneous.
He said he was bored and wanted to be spontaneous. That's what life is about, y'all. The lineup is good to me. His friend said it was good. I'm hoping that he likes it when he does see it. I don't have a mirror. One more thing, man. I always wondered this. In 9th grade, how do you guys, like you said sports in school, how do you balance a relationship in school in 9th grade?
That's a tough one. That's a tough one. I don't really be getting into relationships because it's a lot to worry about in life. So if you can't worry about yourself, how you gonna worry about somebody else?
Hey man, my youngin' ain't playing with y'all, dog. He got them gems for you. This is what we're gonna do though. I'm gonna let him do an outro real quick. Whatever you did to tell the camera that you want to talk about, let them know something. And Instagram, whatever it is, man, let them know.
Hey, y'all live life. Y'all do y'all best. Fuck with my mans out here. That's it.
Boom. We out of here. $1 million cuts. We out.